Here's another crazy confession slash story of a Uber Lyft driver, episode number 22. So a few days ago now, what's today? Today is February 13th of 2019. So a few days ago, really nice young man, very polite, gets in my car, kind of like me, nice young man, polite. And the ride goes just fine. He's looking at his phone, playing on his phone. A lot of people do that. No big deal. And towards the end of the ride, like maybe a minute to go, he's like, I'm looking at your website and this is dope. I love everything you're talking about. It all makes sense to me. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I never wanted a boss. I just want to be free and do what I want with my time. I don't like authoritarianism over my life and all those kinds of things he's saying. And he's really getting into it. And he's reading my philosophical approaches to entrepreneurialism and the thought behind it and the mechanics of how to actually make it all work. And he just says it makes a lot of sense. I'm like, that is really awesome. I actually forgot that there's like a little profile area for the Lyft or Uber app. I forget which one it was, if it was Lyft or Uber. But the fact that he did it, he was curious. And that's the thing that I notice most of all is people that are curious. Like a lot of people are not curious to do anything. They're just comfortable enough to stay inside of the box of which they already know, the box of which they are already comfortable with, and they don't really want to get out and look around, make new discoveries, explore, because some of it might be uncomfortable or painful at first, but in the end, oh my God, it's worth it. And so the curiosity aspect is what I notice in him and a lot of other people. Who knows, maybe this guy will contact me on Facebook, maybe he'll get into my home business opportunity when he's looking at my website more. Who knows? I really have no idea. But just the fact that he brought it up and he likes the business model and the aspect of freedom, the promise of freedom that it has, the possibility for anybody that really wants to immerse themselves into it and be a problem solver and has that curiosity and that drive to learn every single day and come up with solutions to some of the problems that we have. That was pretty cool. So what I got most out of that is I saw a piece of myself in him, and that is the drive to want to be free, where nothing is going to get in my way, and I'm going to make discoveries, and whatever wrench is thrown in my way, whether it's something I did that was my mistake, or something that I have no control over, because shit happens in life, and life can be extremely difficult, and most people don't respond well when stuff happens, and maybe nobody responds well, but at the end of the day, some people are going to have a conversation in their head and say, how can I figure this out? What do I have to do to get past this? And a lot of other people don't. They just settle into, this is the way that it is. Gonna hunker down and have a job the rest of my life, never be free, never be financially free, never have freedom to do what I want with my time. But there's a small minority of people that are like, but it's worth it. So I'm going to have moments where I'm uncomfortable. It's going to sting. I'm going to be curious, and I'm going to look around and make discoveries, and I'm going to act consistently on that which I feel in my heart is worthwhile, right? So that's what it is. And for those of you that are interested to see this website of mine that the nice young lad stumbled upon in my car, it's tombirkenmeyer.com, just like it's spelled here on social media, tombirkenmeyer.com. And what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, all the money I make from my Uber and lifting, that all goes towards my affordable housing project. And I don't have a job. So then how do I pay all my bills? How do I travel? How do I have my financial freedom if I'm not taking any money of this for myself, but I'm putting it all into my houses, my rental properties, and I don't have a job to cover me. So how am I covered and I'm able to do all this and be a free human being? Well, it's on my website, tombirkenmeyer.com. And you can also private message me too if you wish, and ask to look at what I've been doing. I typed a blog about it so you can read it, and there's also a video, so whatever your learning style is. Or you can ask for both. I don't care. I'll send you both of those things and see if it speaks to you. See if it's something that just says, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. Or maybe it won't. Who knows? But at least have the curiosity to look around and find out if it does pull at your heartstrings or not. So just ask me and I'll send it to you, okay? So with that, that's all I got for you on this one. That even though this isn't like one of the bizarre, crazy stories, it really isn't. It's among my favorite stories because this is somebody who's driven by I want to be a free human being. I don't want somebody managing my time. I just want to be free. And he was curious enough to look outside of what he already knows and be led by his curiosity. And discover my website and the content that is in my website. And he might find something in that website as he looks around on it that he has a moment where he's like, aha, something clicks for him and changes the rest of his life. You never know, because he's curious. Pretty cool stuff. Can't go on enough about how much I admire that and appreciate that in any human being who's curious, to get outside of the box of what they already know, what they're comfortable with, and what they've been doing their whole lives up to this point. Let's expand and grow, okay? And let's make piles and piles of passive residual cash and be free human beings to do what we want with our time and be with who we want to be with, because we're free. Feel free to share this video. Drop your comments below if you've got something to say about this. And if you got questions, feel free to ask those too. Bye for now. Mwah. Make out kisses. When in doubt, make out. That's the best philosophy yet. Bye for now.